Hey guys, Thunderstruck MTB here. Little impromptu, off the cuff, sort of talk and video about prostatitis. So I'm 54 years old. Been riding bikes my whole life. Did moto at a high level in my youth, and have been doing mountain bikes since '87. First bike was an '87 GT Avalanche. Financed it for like $690 of 1987 money. So anyway, so prostatitis. Yeah, it's not an enlarged prostate. It's just exactly what it sounds like. It is inflammation of the prostate, and I have battled it for a while, years. I have gone through, when I tell you that I've gone through multiple saddles, my wife could testify, I have probably purchased since 2012, 2011, I probably purchased brand new and sold on eBay a minimum of 20 saddles. And that's just trying to find something that worked. So currently on a Mimic, specialized Mimic saddle, and that seems to work good. I don't have any rubbing issues, any soft tissue issues. It's the prostatitis. And what happened was I was putting in a lot of miles over a couple years. I was putting in about 2,300 miles and riding multiple days a week and back to back. And I had a lot of warning signs. Waking up in the middle of the night feeling like I haven't peed in 3 weeks, and nothing would come out. And I would still ride the next day because, gotta ride. And it would go away. And I had plenty of those, and I was an idiot, and I just ignored them like it just wasn't there. And suddenly on a normal riding day, did my ride and woke up that night, and my world changed. And that feeling of being able to having to pee and not pee lasted for better part of 4 months. I was in the emergency room twice, specialist at USC Keck Medical Center, trying to get this whole thing worked out. I never thought I'd be back on a bike again. I just wanted to not be in pain. All the things you want to have work as a man didn't work. It was absolutely miserable. They put me on Flomax, and ultimately that helped to settle it down, although that created its own set of problems. It was just awful. So I was off the bike from late March until sometime around, I was off the bike for 15 months. So over 15 months, I never thought I'd be back on this bike again. Eventually, I got better. I got off Flomax, and I thought to myself, I'm just happy to exist as a human and not be in pain. But man, I love this sport. Getting off, and I was off for that 15 months, gained weight, of course, still eating like I was riding. Can't do that. And anyway, I just came out one day and decided I'm going to try to ride again. So I've done some smart things. I haven't done the usual dumb me thing of if 1 is good, 10 is better, 11 is bestest. I'm riding 2 days a week. I ride 2 days a week, something like a Wednesday, a Saturday, a Thursday, a Sunday, something like that. That is it. That is all I'm riding, and I haven't once pushed it. I have not bumped it up to 3 days a week. And so far now, it's been a little over 2 years, and I'm fine. Haven't had any issues. I've had, strike that. I've had a couple of warning signs in the middle of the night. I've had a couple of warning signs of waking up having to pee, and not much comes out. Scale 1 to 10, maybe a 5, where it should be a 0. And instead of being, again, the dumb me and just getting up and ignoring it, I am listening to my body, and I am skipping a minimum of a ride, whether it was that day or in another day, or I'm skipping a whole week. And managing it that way, how often does that happen? It's happened in the 2 years, maybe 3 times. And I'm 54, so I'm a 54-year-old guy. guess I'm smarter now. But it is something that is not talked about. Guys, we don't like to talk about this stuff. Again, it is not an enlarged prostate. Do not confuse the two. Prostatitis is totally different. If you have any questions, if you found this video just from the title in it, anything else, just hit me up in the comment section, and I will go more in depth with whatever question you have, by all means. I made a thread. I was in a post on, I think it's called Urethral Stricture, on MTBR forums, and I posted in there my story, and you can kind of see in real time what I went through in there. I'm the guy from SoCal, and you'll find that again. I think it's called Urethral Stricture on the MTBR forums. So anyway, guys, if you have found this because you're struggling and you think it's never going to go away, I can tell you it will. I know it doesn't seem like it is if you're in the throes of it right now, and you only know when you know. People that are going, what, prostatitis? Cool. I mean, have at it. You know, we all have our issues, and this video is not for you. But if you've had it, if you're going through it, it will get better, and then you just got to be smart, man. It isn't so much a saddle. It's for me, it's the saddle time. It's the time in the saddle. And reducing that to those 2 rides a week has just limited, I guess, the trauma to irritate my prostate. But yeah, like I say, I tried some of the Urgon saddles. The SMC, I think, was the last one I had, and it was okay. This Specialized Mimic, this is the 155 wide. It's good. They all suck, let's face it. There's not one of them that's like super comfortable. Anybody that says, oh yeah, it's super comfortable, they're lying. Some are just ass hatchets and some aren't, and this is not. And so yeah, and again, that's not so much a problem. Some guys will get it, some guys won't. But yeah, don't be embarrassed. If you are having issues and you're having that nighttime thing, man, listen to your body. I cannot tell you strongly enough to listen to your body. I don't care if you have 7 guys waiting for you that drove 100 miles to go ride with you the next morning. Call off that ride. Call it off. Give your body 72 hours. Try to calm down, because I promise you, you get to a point where I was in the emergency room and they're having to put a catheter in you to get the fluid out of your body because you cannot urinate, and there's no putting you to sleep. There's no little pain pill for that. They're grabbing your willy and they're sticking a catheter up there, and you're having a really, really bad day. So again, that's just a sort of TMI, but I think we have to talk about it. I haven't seen this on YouTube. Maybe I've just missed it. But anyway, guys, prostatitis. If you never have it, man, good for you. I hope you never do. Keep doing you, and do it. If you do have it and you're feeling it, know that you're not alone. There's other people that have had it, and it will go away. You just got to be a little bit smarter, and once it does, then you have to manage it better. You can still ride. You can ride. I'm on a hardtail. You can ride. You just have to be smarter. So again, if I missed anything, if you have any other comments on any personal questions or whatever, I will answer it all in the comments. Again, just thought I'd throw this out there. A little bit longer video, kind of boring, just real talk. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And if you're in the middle of some prostatitis here, man, you're not alone, and it'll get better. Hang in there. See you guys.